All right, so welcome everybody to this training. And today we're going to be covering how to consistently make 10, 50, or even 100,000 a month selling any digital products. And most importantly, with predictability and consistency. Okay, so who is this training for? Let me first of all cover this off. Well, if you already have a business and you want to generate more leads, you want to generate more sales, and you want to automate this process, this is going to be for you. You're going to love this. Number two, if you are looking for something that actually gets results and is in high demand, that you can do from anywhere in the world with an internet connection, is highly profitable, this is also going to be for you, okay? You are going to love what we got to cover here today. So look, this is also for you if you feel like this guy, where you just want to smash your computer to pieces because you've had enough of the trial and error, and it's just getting to you now, right? It's just getting to you. So if you want to make money from home, you've tried selling online, it hasn't worked, this is going to be for you. If you want to create an income online, but you don't want to spend ages building websites, funnels, or sales pages, if you're not technical, welcome on board. If you want a passive income, hey, we got you covered. If you don't know where to start, if you want to create predictability and consistency, if your ads accounts have been restricted or suspended, you're going to love this. And if you want to pandemic and future-proof your income, because I think the last couple of years have really taught us a big lesson. Now, just so you know that this works for selling online courses, ebooks, affiliate products and services, coaching programs, masterminds, software tools, marketing services, and done-for-you services, and pretty much any digital product that you may want to sell online, okay? This works for absolutely everything digital. So you probably heard about the $325 billion opportunity, because the e-learning space, according to Forbes, is climbing in the next couple of years to $325 billion. What does that mean? This means people selling digital products online. It means people spend more and more time, at home, remote, creating and selling digital products. All right. So just kind of rewind the clock a little bit. I have not always been this fortunate. Okay. I am a regular guy that used to work in a car park. Yep, there's my employee badge. I used to have a regular 9-to-5 job working in a car park near Heathrow Airport, if you know where that is. And I did this for 7 years. 7 years, guys. And look, if somebody like me can do it coming out of a car park, really anyone can do it. I am no one special. I'm not that particularly smart. I'm just hungry. That's all I am. I'm just hungry for success. So that's where I used to work. And really what I want to cover in this kind of slide is that using old tactics can destroy your income. Okay, it really can. So here's a screenshot of my first ever sale online going way back to 2014. I made a sale of £7, roughly $10. And it took me 18 months of struggle on my own to do this. And in the process, I actually spent £700, which is roughly $900 or $1,000 to get that sale. And it wasn't a very sustainable business model, right? But this is how, using old tactics can destroy your income and destroy your business. And I was what I call a freepreneur. You see, I'm claiming that I invented this term called the freepreneur, right? And what is a freepreneur? Well, a freepreneur is somebody that tries to Google and YouTube their way to millions. Yep. Who is that? You? Let me know in the chat if that's you. Are you somebody that's trying to Google and YouTube your way to success? Let me know, because I did this for 2.5 years and I made £7, roughly $10, whatever it was at the time. And obviously, I wasn't ready to hand in my notice at that point. I got a few people saying, yes, they are freepreneurs. Some people say, no, they're not freepreneurs. Amazing. Look, 1 year's salary for me at the time was around 15,000. So I did this for 2.5 years, means I wasted 37,500 trying to figure this out without any professional help. But guess what? The moment I invested a premium in myself, in actually getting some help, first 9 months, I made 100 grand. I made 100 grand, and obviously I left the day job, and I've not worked the day job for I don't even know how many years now. But that just shows you how being a freepreneur will just cost you time and money and leave you frustrated. Okay, so here's some of my affiliate commissions, just so you see the kind of affiliate commissions I'm able to generate on a monthly basis, anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000, dollars. And that's completely passive. I don't touch it. I don't do anything. I just get notification emails, payment emails, and the money just flows in. It's really, really, really nice, just so you know. So, and really, selling digital products is where the bulk of my income comes from. So here's some screenshots of, my many payment processors. On a bad week, we will do £5,000, which is $8,000. On a good week, we will do, around £15,000. On an amazing week, we'll do £20,000. Again, which is around $20,000 to $25,000. So you can see the sky really is the limit selling digital products. In fact, just this week, I think we had if I'm not mistaken, a $50,000 week in a week, guys and girls, 1 week. And look, my company, clientsandconsulting.com, you can go and check me out. We've won multiple awards, from 10K in 30 days, 50K in 30 days, 100K in 30 days, and even the $1 million+ in sales mark as well. So it's fair to say that I'm speaking from a place of experience. This isn't something I learned in a book. This isn't something I saw at a seminar, and I'm just trying to share with you. This is all based on my own practice and my own experience. Now, we have an amazing Facebook group. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. But this actually gives me a very flexible lifestyle. So, I have a beautiful wife, 2 amazing kids. My wife is fortunate where she doesn't have to work, and I get to spend as much time with the kids as possible. And honestly, that is worth to me more than any money in the world. I cannot describe to you the amount of fulfillment that gives me, being able to wake up with them, take them to school, take any day I want off to go into the park, go to the zoo, go to soft play, go to, a theme park or whatever they want to do. We can do it any time of the day. So look, obviously it gives me a very flexible lifestyle, but I'm only sharing you this just so you see what's possible from somebody that came from a car park. And I used to work there for 7 years to doing what I do now. It's really, it really, really massively changed my life. And if I can do it, so can you. So which one are you? Are you the person at the bottom where you're giving up too soon because you've tried something for 30 days, it hasn't maybe worked out, and you're done? Are you hustling too hard where you're working hard, but you're not working smart? Okay. Very, very big difference. Or are you the person in the digger, the excavator, where you're basically using the right people, the right tools, and the right opportunities around you? Because that is the key, folks. It really, really, really is the key. So let's get to the main event. What are we going to cover? We're going to cover secret number 1, how to achieve more in 30 days than you have done in the last 12 months. And I really mean that. Secret number 2, becoming clear on what you sell. This is one of the biggest stumbling blocks that I have seen people have. Secret number 3, 4 keys to explode your business. I'm going to show you that 4 moves, how you can get to the 7-figure mark. Secret number 4, the success triangle, why you don't need to be good at selling. Like, you can suck at selling and absolutely crush it. And secret number 5, how to live the millionaire lifestyle without having $1 million in the bank. Okay. So does this sound like you? Let me know in the chat. Does it sound like you? Give me a yes. Struggling to generate leads, cannot get ads to convert, no good at copywriting, struggling to automate your business. You cannot think of good content ideas for social media. You have a lack of time to maybe grow your business. You're bad at selling. You've got no tech skills and you cannot drive traffic. If this sounds like you, let me know in the chat if you're struggling with any one of those symptoms, should we say, all right? So look, remember, when you want to start a business, you're very excited. So this is you. You're like, oh yeah, I'm pumped. I'm super pumped. And you're convinced that you can do this without any professional help. So you go to your best friends, which are Google and YouTube, and you start Googling and YouTubing this. But really, and you're determined to figure it out. You're just determined. And this is what you look like in an analogy. It's like sitting a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old baby in front of an airplane control and expecting the baby to take off. Like, there's a lot of buttons there. It's going to take a while, but I will eventually get there. And then before you know it, this baby's taken to the skies. All right. You're determined to figure it out without any professional help. Now, look, would it not be easier and smarter just to hire some professional help? Like, what's more important to you, the price of something or whether or not it gets results? Again, I know which one's more important to me. You let me know in the chat, price or results, which is more important, price or results of something? And obviously everybody knows Warren Buffett. Now, he said, I can buy anything I want, but I can't buy time. So you know what rich people do? Rich people spend as much money as it takes to buy back the rest of their time. And if you just have this mindset shift about, it's not about how much money you've got, it's about how much free time you've got, I guarantee you will spend the rest of your life buying back the rest of your time. And I'm talking little things like, paying someone to wash your car, paying someone to do your DIY, paying someone to do your cleaning, your laundry, all that stuff. Why? Because you value your time more than doing all of those tasks. I want to ask you a question. What would something be worth to you if you knew that you could not fail? So whatever your current position is right now, and whatever the income goal that you're trying to get to, how much would that be worth to you if you knew that you could not fail? That's a very interesting question. Are we talking hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands? Only you know the answer to that. All right. So secret number 1, how do you get more done in 30 days than ever before? Well, I can tell you that the number 1 key to a lot of my success and a lot of other successful entrepreneurs is focus. Because when you start to build your business, your company, a lot of people try to do a million things at once. So they like, oh yeah, I got to get an Instagram. I got to do Facebook. Oh, Clubhouse. Yeah, I got to do Clubhouse. YouTube ads, TikTok, and blogs and interviews, and I got to do all this stuff. But if you try to do everything at once, you will be overwhelmed and you will get nothing done. Like, are you overwhelmed right now? Let me know in the chat. Do you feel overwhelmed trying to run a business, trying to start a business, trying to make money online? Because you probably have a circle of focus that looks like this. So what I want you to do is I want you to draw a circle in the middle of the page. And then in that circle, I want you to note down all of the things you're focusing on. So it could be Facebook ads, podcast, Clubhouse, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, okay? Note down all the things you're trying to do. And then I want you to draw a line from the middle to the end, and each section should have its own segment, right? Like in this example that you can see here. And look, if your circle of focus looks like a pizza, guys, you are in trouble. Okay, you really are in trouble, because what you're effectively saying here is that you're trying to do 6 things at once. This means that your focus is split between 6 things. Okay, and you're giving 16% attention to each and every one of these things. Now, I don't know about you. Have you ever heard anyone achieving success without giving anything less than 100% focus? Like, we all know who Michael Jordan is, yeah? One of the greatest basketball players of all time. Now, Michael Jordan was solely focused on his NBA career. But then he said, you know what? I'm going to play baseball. And what happened? He had 2 things in his circle of focus, and he sucked. He sucked. Why? So, look, if people like Michael Jordan can't do it, what makes you and I think that we can do it? I can tell you this multitasking thing is a myth. You can't multitask. You really, really can't. Instead, what you should be doing is this. You make a list of your high priority tasks on the left. And obviously the ones that are most important, that are going to move the needle, go at the top. So let's just say in this example, it was Facebook groups. You take that first task, the most important task, and you put it in your circle of focus. And you do nothing else until that's done. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then you focus on that one thing, you master it, then you can delegate it. And when each task is complete, you can then remove it from the circle of focus and continue to the next task. And I promise you, if you do this for the next 30 days, you will make more progress than you have done in the last 12 months. Like, it's just impossible not to make progress if you focus on one thing at a time. Okay. Now, besides focus, what you also need is you need accountability and you need a roadmap. You see, many people, it's like, would you ever dream of getting in a car without knowing where you're going? Unless you're going for a drive to clear your head, well, you're only gonna get in the car, end up driving somewhere, wasting a bunch of gas and fuel and petrol. You're gonna frustrate yourself. You're gonna go around in circles, not know where you go. You need a roadmap. And it's the same in business. Like, if you don't have a roadmap, you're practically going around in circles, spinning your wheels, not getting anywhere. So my question to you is, can you guys follow a GPS? Like, can you follow a GPS or sat nav? Like, it's pretty simple, right? Everybody uses smartphones these days. Yeah, exactly. You can all follow a GPS. Of course you can. So imagine if you had a proven step-by-step, day-by-day plan to follow. Will you arrive at your destination? 1,000,000%. And the only way you fail is if you stop. So as long as you don't stop, it's not a question of if you get there, it's a question of when you get there. And I've developed my very own personal accountability roadmap so that I'm never struggling. So it takes me 30 to 45 minutes a day. And I even get to have Sundays off with the family, with my friends, and I get more done. And I've used this accountability roadmap, for launching so many products, so many sales have come in as a result of it. And this is something that I spent a long time developing. From week 1 is the very first stage to week 5, where everything is automated and pretty much bringing me in a passive income. So look, remember, one thing at a time. You don't need to do everything at once. You don't need to be on every social media platform at once, and you don't need to run ads everywhere at once as well. So the key, guys and girls, is focus. Use the circle of focus theory and get yourself one of these, an accountability roadmap, so that what's next, so that you know where you're going and what's going to be next. All right, I have a serious question for you, and I want everybody to answer. If you make 1 million, are you rich? Let me know in the chat. If you make 1 million and you have liquid $1 million or £1,000,000 or euros or whatever your local currency is, maybe pesos, maybe, who knows, yen, are you rich? Let me know in the chat. If you have 1 million in your account, liquid, are you rich? So we've got some yeses, some no's, not yet. Okay, interesting. It's funny. Some people say no, some people say yes. Well, look, imagine I gave you 1 million right now. Are you rich? Okay. Are you rich? Okay. Yes. No. Okay. Some people have got it. Okay. I love it. Depends on the lifestyle. Yeah. Look, not necessarily. Good. I'm loving it. Thank you for the interaction. So it depends how long it took you to make it, is the truth. That is the truth. It depends how long it took you to make the million, because you see, most people will earn 1 million in their lifetime. Like, they just will. It's just basic maths. If you work a job that pays 25,000 a year and you work for 40 years, you're going to make 1 million. So you're going to make 1 million. So the question to the million is not yes or no. The real answer is how long it took you to make it. Now, I want to say one thing. Nobody has a money problem, right? Nobody, not a single person. Like, if you think you have a money problem, I'm going to solve your money problem right here, right now. Are you ready? I hope you're ready, because this is going to blow your mind. So nobody has a money problem. If you made your yearly income in 1 month or 1 week, are all your money problems solved? Let me know in the chat. So if you were to make your yearly income in the next month or in the next week, are all your money problems solved? Yes or no? So we've got a few yeses coming in. Yep. And imagine you continue to make your yearly income month after month after month. Are all your money problems solved? Get in there. Yes. Someone says no. That's fine. Cool. So you see, nobody has a money problem. Everybody just makes money too slow. Okay? Because look, I'm able to make in a single day double what I used to earn at the car park job. So you see, I thought I had a money problem at the car park job, but I didn't. I had a speed problem. I was making money way too slow. And it showed, right? So nobody has a money problem. You just make money too slow. Like, who here has been warned of the get rich quick scheme? Oh yeah, that sounds like a get rich quick scheme. No. Yeah, well, we all have. But you know what the real problem is? Not many of us have been warned about the get rich slow scheme, get rich slow for the rest of your life scheme, which is get a job, work your way up the ladder, and then, pay off your mortgage and all that. That is the get rich slow scheme. It's not a scheme I want to be part of. Listen, wealth has a need for speed, and nobody has a money problem. We just make money too slow. So we just need to speed up the way we make our money. And a lot of that starts with focus. All right. Becoming clear on what you sell. That's secret number 2. Now, when I refer to offer, all that means is I'm talking about a product or service that you sell in the marketplace. So look, most people try and sell online. So what they do is they start telling everyone about their thing, their offer, and they, want people to buy their stuff, and nobody buys. Okay. Nobody buys. So then what you do is you say, all right, I know it must be because I need to run some ads, and then those people will buy. So they try ads to buy my stuff, and then they don't buy. And then they're scratching their head thinking, well, why is nobody buying? I've got such a great product here. It's going to, be amazing, and it's going to do this and it's going to do that. And I can honestly tell you that the number one reason people do not buy is because they're confused.com. No single sucker understands what you're selling. That's the problem. So even if you had the great Mark Zuckerberg running your ads for you, it would still not sell. Like, it just wouldn't. Who here in the chat can tell me right now exactly what they sell? Who can tell me exactly what they sell right here, right now, so that I have full clarity and I'm ready to make a purchasing decision? Anyone? And this is usually where, the room goes quiet, or we have tumbleweed, or we have the awkward cough, obviously I'm just joking, right? But you see, and this is the problem. This is honestly, out of all the people I've worked with, 90% of people have this problem. There's no clarity in what they sell. And if they don't understand what they sell, then the world's definitely not going to understand what you sell. So there's no clarity in what you're selling. There's no tangible outcome or result. So if you just sell a course, nobody wants your course. They want the result of the course. If you sell just information people can find anywhere, that's probably why you're not selling. And people are uncertain that your problem can solve their problems, usually because you haven't answered the questions that are going on in their head. Now, I'm going to show you how to fix this in about 2 minutes. Are you ready? Get a pen. It's called the dinner table test. So it's called Meet the Parents Dinner. So imagine you've just started dating somebody new, and you've been invited to meet the parents for the first time. So you're having dinner, everything's amazing. They love you, you love them. And then they lean over to you and they say, so what do you do for a living? And you have to describe the product or the business that you currently do. How do you describe that? Let me know in the chat. How would you describe the product or the business that you currently sell? Please let me know. I'll have a little sip of something here while I wait for those to come in. Got some lovely juice. I'll have a sip of that. So, yeah, again, we got some responses. Somebody says sells motorhomes. Yeah, and look, look, there's all sorts of various responses. Sorry if I can't get to them all, but look, there's no clarity, and they get confused.com. Okay, I'm going to show you how to sort this clarity out in a second. So in fact, let's go straight to that section now. So you want to create what I call your core marketing statement to have clarity. And this is the most important thing that you need to do when you are creating your offer. Okay, it really, really, really is. Your statement should fit into the following sentence. I help market, get desire without old way in X time frame. Okay. Take a picture of it, write it down, whatever you want to do. And then your product is what helps them achieve this. Okay. And the time frame is always based on potential. It's never a guarantee. So let me give you a real life example. The product is a weight loss course for dads, which, by the way, no one cares about. Like, no dad cares about a weight loss course. They just don't. Like, me being a father, I can tell you I do not care about a weight loss course. What I do care about, and that, if your product is called weight loss course for dads or weight loss for dads, I'm going to look straight past it because it just doesn't capture my attention. Instead, if you have something like this, I help new dads, that's your market, lose the dad body, that's their desire, without sacrificing their favorite foods. That's an old belief. That's an old way of thinking. Well, I don't want to sacrifice Domino's. I love my pizza too much. Within 90 days or less, that's the time frame. I'm in. I'm a new dad. I want to lose the dad body. I don't want to sacrifice pizza, and I want to do it fast. You see how much different that is. You see how clear that is. You see how it just joins the conversation that's going on in that new dad's mind. Oh man, I want to lose this dad body, but I don't want to eat salad and chicken every day. You know, I've got a holiday coming up in 3 months, or a party or engagement or whatever it is. I need to lose it. That product is made for that dad because it's answering all the questions in his mind. So if you want to lose weight faster, easier, more efficient, then my product will help them execute the method. Okay. So I'm selling the end result, which is lose the dad body. I'm not selling the process because nobody cares about the process. So you need to make your audience believe that in order to achieve their desire in X time frame, they need your product. And if your product's called weight loss course for dads, I'm sorry, nobody really cares about that sort of stuff. Okay. So clarity in what you are selling. Once your statement falls into place, then everything will add up. So remember, market, desire, old way, and time frame. So if you want clarity, make sure you complete your CMS, which is your core marketing statement about what you sell. And then you can confidently say, so what do you do for a living? Well, I help new dads lose the dad body without sacrificing their favorite food, all within 90 days or less. And then you've got them. How do you do that? I want to lose my dad bod within 90 days. See, you've got them. It creates curiosity. It opens a loop in their minds. Now, the other thing why you may be struggling is because you're using the old guru method, which is far too complicated. So the popular way to sell products, used to be via automated generic webinars, but they're very complicated and they're long-winded. Let me explain. So you've got your traffic, paid or organic. You then take them to a landing page. They then have to go to a confirmation page after they've submitted that. They then pick a time to join your inverted commas live, quote unquote, live webinar, which everybody knows it's not live. Come on, don't treat people for a fool. They then receive numerous email reminders. Oh, we're about to start in 10 minutes. We're about to start in 5 minutes. And then they log in and they get taken to a waiting room. This is such nonsense. I can't believe people still do this. And then they watch the webinar. And by the time they get to watching their webinar, their kids have graduated high school, university, and they've got their degrees and they've, already got a job. And then the next step is the order page, which is the sales page, or they book a call. With that traditional method, there's so many issues. You're going to get support tickets. Things break. People won't be able to join the webinar. People will forget. Like, the more stuff you have, the more confusion you're going to create, quite simply. Now, here is my no BS SaaS way. Let me simplify it for you. You've got your traffic, paid or organic. You take people to a landing page, which then immediately takes them to a short video to sell your offer, to sell your product or service. That video is 10 to 20 minutes long. That's it. And then there's a call to action, which is, okay, here's the link to get the sale, or here's the link to book a call with us if you want to find out more information. That is it. There's no confirmation emails. There's no picking a time, and everything is instantly available because people's attention spans are literally worse than a goldfish night right now. And they're only getting shorter. So you got to give people what they want and you got to give it to them fast. So look, get clarity in what you sell and use this no BS SaaS way to sell it. And I promise you, you will increase your conversions like dramatically. All right, let's keep it going. Secret number 3. Can you all remember 4 things? Let me know in the chat. Can you remember 4 things? Come on, I want loads of responses. I want to keep this interactive. The more you give me, the more I give you. Can you remember 4 things? Yes, yes, yes. Come on, 4 things. Get your hand out and do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Good, good, good. All right, you can all remember 4 things. Fantastic. So you only need to know these 4 things to generate a 7-figure business, a 6-figure business, 10K a month, whatever you're trying to do. Number 1, you need to increase the number of leads per month. Number 2, you need to increase your conversion rate. Number 3, you need to create a premium offer. And number 4, you need to create a continuity offer, which is a membership offer. That is it. So how do we increase the number of leads per month? Well, let me give you a set the scene for you. Imagine I am standing on the corner of your local town, your local, city, and I'm handing out $100 bills. What's your first thought? Let me know in the chat. What's your first thought if you see me handing out $100 bills in your local town or city? Like, you're going to think this guy's crazy, right? What's the catch? Is it fake? Is he going to rob from me? Is he going to steal? Exactly, right? So, and look, I completely agree with you. It's too good to be true. Yeah, I completely agree with you. I would think the same thing. But now imagine I am standing on the same, street corner, and you're riding your bicycle, you fall over, you hit your head, you're, bleeding, your head is spinning. Would you let me use your phone to call an ambulance, pull you to the side, get you some water, and maybe just, stay with you until help came? Would you let me do that? Let me know in the chat. And of course, yeah, of course you would. Exactly. So what's the difference? I'm the same person. I'm exactly the same person. I haven't changed. Instead, I'm not giving out $100 bills. I'm just helping you. I'm still a stranger. Well, that's because from a young age, we have been conditioned and pre-framed in our minds to not let strangers lead us into a pleasurable state. Never take candy from a stranger. Don't get into a car with a stranger. Don't walk down an alleyway with a stranger. We've all been taught these things, right? So the first example where I'm handing out you a $100 bill is I'm leading you into a pleasurable state. That's why people don't convert. So when you're out there, doing your lead magnets and stuff, and you're saying the 4 systems to make 10K, the 3 foods to get a 6-pack in 3 weeks and all the rest of it, nobody trusts you because you're a stranger. You're going to cold traffic and you're trying to lead them into a pleasurable state. So it's kind of like, well, I don't really trust this person. But now imagine you're leading people away from pain. That's all I'm doing with the bike example. When you fall over, I'm just getting you away from pain. That's it. And we trust strangers to lead us away from pain. It's basic human psychology, folks. I've studied this, trust me. So instead of then marketing your lead magnets, the 3 steps to $1 million is avoid these 3 mistakes every entrepreneur makes unless you want to go bankrupt before the year is out. You see what a difference that makes? Oh my gosh, what are these 3 mistakes? Am I making these 3 mistakes? Oh my gosh, I don't want to go bankrupt. Click opt in. You got them. That's how you're going to increase your leads per month. Or the 5 foods that you must avoid unless you want to end up like Father Christmas before Christmas comes around. What are these 5 foods? Oh, gotta know. That's how you increase your leads. You lead people away from pain, not into pleasure. Number 2, increase your conversion rate. Well, stop selling your process and start selling the outcome. So if your product helps people generate more leads, that's what you sell. You don't sell, you're going to be engaging on social media and doing 5 posts here and this, that. Nobody cares about that. They just want the end result. And number 3, create a high ticket offer. I'll just show you how with maths this works, and a continuity offer. So if let's say you can generate 100 leads per month using that method, and you convert them at 10%, $1,000 or pounds price point, you get 10 sales. You've already got a 6-figure business. You've done one move. You've got a 6-figure business. Let's say you're now going to increase that because you're going to put more landing pages out. You're going to put more content, more traffic out there, leading people away from pain, not into pleasure. Same conversion, same price point, double the sales, obviously. You're now making $20,000 a month. You've done one thing. You've still only done one step. So you see how using one step, you can get to a six-figure business. But most of you are too complicated because you're trying to do everything at once and you don't even think of the basics of getting it done. Step number 2, you're still going to generate the same amount of leads. And now you're going to increase your conversion. Why? Because you're going to be selling the end result, the destination, the outcome, not the process. Same price point, double the sales. You've now got a $500,000 business, $500,000 business. Incredible, isn't it? You've just done 2 things. Okay, let's go one step further. We're going to create a high ticket offer, a premium offer, 200 leads. Now it's only going to be 10% of the 40 that we'll buy. Let's say it's 10,000. That's 4 sales. Guess what? That's another $500,000. You see, making money online is really, or in business, is really just knowing your numbers and maths. That's all it is. Like there's nothing to it. So leads per month, 200, 10%, 100 a month for a continuity offer. 4 sales, that's 400 a month. So if you add all those numbers, it's 80,400 a month, or basically $1 million a year. So $1 million business or £1 million business in revenue, and it's a 7-figure business. And you just need to do 4 things, guys and girls. 4 things. Take it back to basics. Stop overcomplicating it. Stop listening to every guru out there that's complicating things for you. Just focus on generating 100 leads and converting them at a very minimum 10%, selling something for 1,000. You've got a 6-figure business. And then do steps 2, 3, and 4. All right. So hopefully you guys all understand. Take a picture of this. I don't know what you want to do with it. Make a note how to do that. All right. Secret number 4, the success triangle. I love this part. Serious question. Do you need to be good at selling to make this work? Do you need to be good at selling? Let me know in the chat. Do you need to be good at selling? I have some water in the meantime. Do you need to be good at selling? Some people say no. Some people say yes and no. Like it's a very mixed opinion, right? Like people, because well and truly, people don't know. They're not sure. Some people think you need a good system. Some people think you need a good product. Some people say, well, the product sells itself. You don't need to be good at selling because the product sells itself. People don't know. It's the honest truth, right? So I'm going to give you the success triangle. And here it is. So at the top of that triangle, which is the most important thing, is a starving crowd. And that's your market. And the hungrier your market is, the better. The more pain they are in, the better. On the right side is the offer strength, is how strong of a product or service is it that you're offering? Does it solve their pain quickly, effectively, once and for all? And on the left-hand side is our sales and persuasion skills, which is the least important aspect. So even if you have a bad offer and are bad at sales, you're going to make money in a great market. Let me demonstrate. If you have the worst hot dogs outside a stadium, you're going to sell out. Like, here's your hot dog stand. Here's a stadium. You don't even have to speak English. You can have the worst hot dogs and you're still going to sell out. Why? Because 50,000 people are all going to be hungry, starving at the end of the game. And they're going to want your hot dog. They're going to want your hot dog. Like that. It's just simple. Because why? Because you have a starving crowd over here. Let me give you another example. Imagine you were in the desert and there were, 50 people in the desert. They all had a credit card on them and they haven't drunk a drip of water for 10 days. You could sell them toilet water and they would buy it. Why? Because they are starving. They're so hungry and they're in so much pain that they will do anything to get away from that pain. They will do anything. Okay. And then your offer doesn't even have to be that good. It can be an average offer. Your sales and persuasion skills are not even important. Like, it's not even a thing. All right. So remember, people are always moving away from pain or towards pleasure. So as long as your audience is in a lot of pain, or there's potentially a lot of pleasure to be had from your products, services, your offers, that means you're in a good market. You can be terrible at selling and you can still win and crush it in this space. All right. So just remember the success triangle. Starving crowd is the most important thing. Offer strength, second. Sales and persuasion skills. Well, I've proven it to you. You don't even have to be that good at sales to make this work, okay? Now, another little kind of extra benefit I want to share with you is this. The riches are in the niches, or niches, as we say in England. So this one's for free. I'm not going to charge you for this one, all right, guys? And I'm going to demonstrate something, how you can take the same product and pretty much charge 100 times more for it. So let's say you have a time management program that you sell for 19 bucks. Well, it sells for 19 bucks. Can't really sell it for any more because time is time, right? It's just a time management program. There's a million of them out there. Then you've got time management for sales professionals. I can charge 100 for that. Why? Because sales professional time is more important than the normal cashier, person, or, a street cleaner or whatever it is. And they value their time more. So they will pay more for that product because you're niching down. You're niching down, should we say. Time management for estate agents in sales. You could charge 500 for that. Why? Because if an estate agent, a real estate agent, a realtor can, get more time, make more deals, they're going to make more commission. That means that this product is made for them. They will pay more money for it. Let's go one step further and let's do time management for high-end million plus luxury estate agents in sales or realtors. So this is basically seven-figure realtors, seven-figure property agents. You can pretty much charge them $2,000 in this example. We took the same product. All we did was we adapted the language that was specific to that avatar, specific to that crowd, and we pretty much charged 100 times more with the same information. That's it. So you see how the riches are in the niches, folks. Because if you are a realtor that sells seven-figure properties, you are going to think this product is made for you. Like, there's nothing else in the market that compares. So what this also does is when you niche down like this, is it puts you in a category of one. Like, it puts you in a category of one, meaning there's no one else to compare with. And if there's no one else to compare with, well, then you're good, right? You're going to convert. So that was for free. Hopefully the message has hit home. All right. Lesson number 5, or secret number 5, how to live like a millionaire without having a million in the bank. Serious question. Again, please, if you can all play along. At the rate that you are saving money right now, how long will it take you to save $1 million? Okay, let me know in the chat. At the rate you are saving money right now, how long will it take you to save $1 million? Have a little sip of water and let's go. Come on, right, here we go. Some people say never, some people say 20 years, some people say beyond a lifetime. Yeah, I love this part because people just, sometimes we get some real funny ones like, I'll be dead or whatever it is. Come on. Let's have some more. Again, I want to keep this interactive. The more you give me, the more I give you, folks. Thank you very much. All right. Okay. We've got some real wide range of guesses here. Okay. So cool. Well, I'm going to give it to you. If you save £100 a month, it will take you 833 years. If you save 1,000, it's going to take you 83 years. If you save 10,000, it's going to take you 8.3 years. Bearing in mind, most people aren't even making 10,000, a month. All right. So the formula is very simple. If you had $1 million, let's say you inherited $1 million, your aunt, auntie, grandma, grandfather gave you $1 million. A smart thing would be to invest that. Not spend it, because if you spend it, you're no longer a millionaire. You are now a 999er. So imagine you invest it at 6%, which is very reasonable. This isn't like me being over the top with the numbers. That's 60,000 per annum that you're going to generate, which is 5,000 every single month passive. So what this basically means is that if you can generate $5,000 a month passive, you can live the millionaire lifestyle without having $1 million in the bank. Okay. So imagine if you could make $5,000 a month passive, you can live the millionaire lifestyle. Now, I have something, for some of my students and clients called the Digital Millionaire Club, which they pay $5,000 plus for, and it basically does them just that. So, they have access to my products that they can sell. We do all the marketing, we do all the sales, we deal all the customer fulfillment. All they got to do is basically send people to a video of me. They watch the video and then they take out a free trial, and that's it. And as long as they get, a couple hundred people, they're living the millionaire lifestyle. And then we've incorporated upsells into that thing as well, so that they've got more stuff to sell. All right. So the real question is, find something that you can sell which gives you a recurring income. So month after month after month, whether it's a software, whether it's someone's program, whether it's a course, whether it's something like my Digital Millionaire Club, which is available. You can go and get it for $5,000 now if you want to. But just find something that is available for recurring commissions for you. Okay, cool. So that's how you live a millionaire lifestyle. So what have we covered? We've covered how to achieve more in 30 days than the last 12 months. Secret number 2, how to become clear on what you're selling. Super important. Secret number 3, the 4 keys to explode your business. I broke them down for you, kept it very, very simple. The success triangle, why you don't need to be good at selling. Secret number 5, how to live the millionaire lifestyle without having $1 million in the bank. That's what we have covered. So I have a question for you guys and girls. Has your time on this training today been well spent? Okay. Let me know in the chat. Has your time on this training today been well spent? And be honest, look, if you think, Stas, this was terrible, just say, Stas, I think you suck. I'm okay with that. I'm always open to feedback. If you think it was good, say it was good. If you think, just say what you think, right? I'm genuinely asking you a question. All right, cool. I appreciate the feedback. Look, I welcome all feedback, good or bad. Good, it doesn't really matter to me. Come on. Let's go. Keep going. More. Let's have some more for you. All right, we've got quite a lot actually already. All right, cool. So at this stage, you're always left with 2 options, right? Option number 1, you could try and make this happen alone without anyone's help, like I did for 2.5 years, and I made £7. Or option number 2, get step-by-step guidance with a proven path that I have used to generate over 3 million in sales. Okay, wow. So there's a lot of 2s coming in before I even got to finish that. 2. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. So look, for those of you that did select option 2, and for those of you that select option 1, that's absolutely fine. But for those of you that did select option 2, I have something very special, okay? Because if you are serious about this, I have something special, but only for 3 people, okay? I can't do this for everyone. We've got a lot of people on the training, and look, I can only do this for 3 of you. So look, this is going to be for you if you want real results. If you've had enough of the trial and error, if you're struggling to grow your online business, if you do not know where to start maybe, if you are committed to taking action and investing in yourself, if you want to create financial stability in your life, if you want lifetime and your flexibility back, and you want to be able to do what you want, when you want, with whoever you want, if maybe your Facebook ads account is restricted, banned, or suspended, this is also going to be for you. So what's more important? Okay, because I've taken this test that maybe you are faced 1,000 times. And, what is more important, time or money? You see, you can always get more money, but once your time is up, and there is no going back. So, which one are you? Are you, working smart, using the tools, people, and opportunities around you? Or are you hustling too hard, and it's just hard work and it feels like very, very lonely? Or are you giving up too soon, like that particular person down at the bottom there? So look, option 2, the fastest way is to hit £5,000 a month or even £10,000 a month is to become a social media consultant. Now, what is that? Social media marketing is one of the fastest growing industries of our time right now. And social media is a must-have marketing tool for all types of businesses. However, business owners are struggling to understand, what it even is and how to use it, let alone find the time to manage their social media platforms. And it's opened up a highly lucrative opportunity for anyone with the skills to tap into this market. And it is the fastest way to go from 0 to 5,000 or even £10,000 a month. So look, for those of you that do want to hit £5,000 or £10,000 a month, become a social media marketing consultant. Okay, it requires zero experiences in one of the fastest growing industries right now. Now, the social media marketing course that I have for the first 3 people only, remember option 2, only for 3 people, is a step-by-step program that's delivered perfect for people with little to no experience of social media marketing. And hang on, because look, what is the social media marketing consultant? Well, it's the 1% of social media marketing consultants do not use, okay? What is the 1% of social media marketing consultants know about this type of business? How you can earn over £100,000 per year as a social media marketing consultant, literally from no experience. Over 7 hours worth of expert tuition, guidance, and insider tips for setting up and running a profitable social media marketing consultant business from home. So yes, you can do this from the comfort of your own home or anywhere in the world for that matter. If you're traveling, if you are, want to live this sort of nomadic lifestyle, you can do this. All you need is a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection and secret software tools used by the pros to analyze competitors and find out exactly what social media content works best, and step-by-step tuition and post-course training videos, again, perfect with people who have little to no experience of social media. But here is the thing, we're only going to do this for the first 3 people because ordinarily, okay, the price is $597. However, for the first 3 people, it's going to be half price at just $297. The link is in the chat. We're going to drop it now or somewhere around this video. Go. Find that link and get on board. For the first 3 people, you're going to get 50% off and full access to the social media marketing consultant course. Wow, this is an amazing offer. And look, go ahead and grab it up because once 3 people have locked in their places, the price does go up and it doubles, in fact, to $597. So look, here's the thing, well and truly, okay, this is really like a GPS, like a satellite navigation. And the only thing you need to make this a success is, can you follow a proven guide? When you get in your car or, if you're out for a walk and you try to find a destination, what do? You get your phone out and you type in where you want to go. And then what do? You just follow the phone, right? You follow the phone and you go where the phone tells you to go. Well, this is it. So as long as you can follow step-by-step instructions and take it day by day, you will arrive at your destination and you will be able to build your dream business and your dream life. You can't fail. If you follow the sat nav, you will reach your destination. In fact, the only way to fail is if you stop. Okay, if you stop taking action, which I know that you will not do. So go. Look, first 3 people, I can already see there's a sale that's just dropped in, so there's only 2 places left now. So go. Social media marketing consultant program requires 0 experience, 0 technical skills. Everything is taught to you in a step-by-step format for a one-time fee of just $297 plus any taxes depending on where you are located around the world. Go. I hope this has been useful and I hope you take advantage of this opportunity. What I'll do is I'll leave this slide up for a minute, but that's it for the training today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations to the people that got on board. Welcome. You're going to absolutely love it. And we look forward to seeing your success stories in the future. And for those of you who are thinking about it, hey, look, as I said, if you can follow step-by-step instructions and if you have the hunger and desire to make 5, 10K a month or more, then this really doesn't get much better. Imagine you invest £300 or there or thereabouts to get back 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month, and more every single month. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty good deal to me. So, look, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you all, and good luck with all of your businesses. And I'll leave the slide up, but that's it for now. Go and get this offer. It's your final chance. First 3 people obviously get it for $297. Already had a sale drop in. I haven't seen any, haven't been updated with any more, so I'm sure there's even more. But again, go. Once the first 3 are gone, the price will double. So I will see you in the next training.